Hi everyone, my name's Peter Doman. I'm the Director and CEO of Vancouver SEO Company, and thank you very much for joining me for Q&A Monday. This is our weekly series where we take questions or parts of conversations that we've had with people, and we then look at turning them into an education or informational sort of video, and hoping just to increase people's knowledge and give them tips and ideas they can use on their websites. Today's topic comes from, I suppose, our own experiences, and just it's a bit of an out there topic, I realise this, but what it is, it's essentially looking at how it is that the new algorithms are going to go ahead and basically be a deal breaker for a lot of the stuff that's on sort of page one now. And what we're noticing, and it's a little bit of speculation, but we're just seeing a trend now, and I think we're going to start seeing more moving more towards it, is that the websites themselves are being compared to the database of knowledge that Google has on everything that's basically everything. It's a bit of a statement, but what we're seeing is that the websites that have, they've got like 13 or 15 or 20,000 backlinks, whatever the case may be, and they might be sitting on page one, and all of them might be legitimate sites and bits and pieces or legitimate links. But we're starting to see a bit of a transition away, and obviously there was the cleanup of all the the links that were dirty and there was dodgy and anything else, and all that sort of cleanup that happened. And to improve the quality and the content of the search results that all the search engines get, I think we're starting to see a move towards the information that is on the page is getting correlated against the existing database that Google has on a certain topic. So for example, so we do search engine optimization, and so the contents that we have on our website is then compared to what it is that Google knows, and Google will take a look and say, okay, well, they've got an XYZ amount of knowledge, okay, so they can be on page one. This other company might have just an A knowledge, okay, so they can be on page 5, and they can go through and gauge how it is that people then can actually find the information. And that raises a really interesting point. All these websites that will have minimal content, they have lots of images. How is it that these sites can sort of stay on the top of page one? Because our current algorithms would, they base a little bit on links, a little bit on, the quality of the site, and several other factors. So what we're thinking is going to happen, and this will only be tested over time, but what we believe is going to happen is that the content, as it's getting updated, refreshed, and continuously improved, is then compared every time that a search and a robot goes over the site, is then compared to the database, the knowledge database, which is really, really interesting. So that then lets us know that, hang on, well, there's going to be a certain accountability standard which needs to be met. Traditionally, that has been there, most certainly, but with algorithm updates and everything else, that accountability level has most certainly risen. And I believe what we're going to see in the future is that the accountability level will be raised even higher. And what we'll see is something that's going to be quite interesting, in that it's, like I said, your knowledge needs to be accurate. So you need to make sure that what you know what you're talking about. You need to have the ability, it's not just going to be spam content that gets to the top of search. It's going to be something that's basically been verified by Google, and sort of saying, all these guys, this company understands what it is that they're talking about. You can be safe in the knowledge that when you deal with them, that you will get the correct information. And that's a really interesting thought. Look, I know it's sort of Skynet-ish in a way, but the idea is that it's designed so the consumer has a good experience, Google has a good experience, and now the next stage to complete that triangle is we've got to be able to get the business to then make sure that they're going ahead and actually providing that correct information and then getting to the top of search. So look, it's a very, very interesting time. Look, I realise it's a bit of speculation, but it's going to be one that's going to, I suppose, drive the information industry even further, and it's going to be something that will actually keep the sources of delivering the fresh original content to the site going. It's also going to make sure that those who don't are going to drop on the wayside very, very quickly. Look, I believe we're probably easily 18 months away to 24 months to 2 years. So the ability to make sure that you're putting stuff in place now, and you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going with your congruency. Make sure you've got your systems in place. Everything just keeps ticking along consistently, and that's what you need to do. That's what part of the job is if you want to maintain that position, page 1 on search results. So now I must remind you, we've got our book out. So for a small postage and handling investment, you can actually go ahead and get the book delivered to you or to your door for free. The book is called The Serious Business Owner's Guide to Attracting Ideal Customers for Life. So basically it's a business book that talks about how it is you can go through the processes you can do to keep your customers and to keep them coming back time and time again. Lots of other business information in there as well. It's 72 pages or thereabouts, so please by all means go through. You can order a copy just by calling us, or you can reach us via email. And please do, it's a good little book, a good little read, and it's got some interesting ideas in there, so please don't be shy. Reach out if you would like a copy. Now, that being said, I would like to thank you very much for your time that you've spent with us on this Q&A Monday. I do appreciate it. And if you've got any questions, look, there's 3 ways you can contact us. The first of all is through the email, which is frontdesk@Vancouver-SEO-company.com, or you can reach us through the Contact Us page on the website, which is all the W's.Vancouver-SEO-company.com, or you can reach us through the phone, which is +1 778 938 8712. If you've got any questions, or please by all means do reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you out and to answer them. Until then, look, we shall see you for next Monday's Q&A Monday session. And thank you very, very much for the time that you've spent watching this video and the investment that you've made. I do appreciate it. You can see other videos in the series on the Q&A page on the website. But until next week, thank you very much and bye for now.